we began our tour at JFK Airport and took a flight from New York to Tel Aviv, Israel. After getting through customs at the airport, we all jumped on a bus and headed up the Mediterranean coast to a small town called Netanya. There, we checked into the Seasons, a beautiful seaside hotel. As we checked in, we were excited to find that many Jewish families were celebrating Hanukkah right in the lobby. The next morning, we hopped on the bus and headed to Caesarea National Park. Here, our tour guide Tisha Michelle talked about the many discoveries made throughout this area.
All the way back, in the early 1900s, but in 1967 is when we excavated this theater, and so we uncovered this amazing theater from the time of Herod.
We then headed north to Megiddo, where the future Battle of Armageddon will take place. A short bus ride later, we found ourselves at the Mount of Beatitudes.
Thousand years ago, Jesus came up to this mountain and he gave us what we call the Beatitudes.
From there, we headed to the city of Tiberias on the Sea of Galilee, where we checked into our beautiful hotel. The next day, we took a boat ride across the Sea of Galilee. We arrived on the shore of Capernaum, Jesus' hometown. There we saw the ruins of Peter's home and the synagogue that is located on the spot where Jesus actually worshipped. From there we went to the Jordan River where Jesus was baptized. Here's a group of men from a recent trip. We then went to Bet Shean and saw some amazing ancient ruins. During the tour, we visited the Holocaust Museum and the Shrine of the Book, where they keep the Dead Sea Scrolls. They even had a scaled-down model of the ancient city of Jerusalem. One of the very special places we visited was Gethsemane Garden.
Hineni is two Hebrew words, hine and ani. Hine is behold, ani is me.
We went to the top of the Mount of Olives where you can see the Western Wall. Visiting Jesus' tomb was an awe-inspiring event. The next day, we head south, starting with a swim in the Dead Sea. We continue south along the shores of the Dead Sea to Qumran, where the Dead Sea Scrolls were found. Then on to Masada, where Jews made their last stand against the Romans 2,000 years ago. A little further south, we encounter En-Gedi, an oasis in the desert where David and his men hid from King Saul. The last day of the tour was spent exploring the old city known as Jerusalem. Together for Israel production.